Hi guys, it's me from Succulent Box. Thank you for your support and welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to show you some very interesting tips for propagating succulents. Propagating succulents does not require any special equipment and the success rate is very high. The best succulents for leaf propagation are echeverias and sedum. These succulents root really fast from a single leaf and do not require special conditions at all. You can also propagate crassulas, kalanchoes, and graptopetalum from these healthy leaves. While only some succulents can take root from leaves, most succulents can be propagated from cuttings. Echeverias, sedums, aeoniums, string of pearls, string of hearts, crassulas, and many more. Some succulents can also be propagated from offsets, for example, sempervivums, aloe, and haworthias. There are three primary techniques for propagating succulents that are worth noting. The first technique is dry propagation or air propagation. The second technique is water propagation. The third and most commonly used technique is soil propagation. It involves placing callus cuttings or leaves in well-draining soil to establish new roots. Soil propagation is often considered the easiest method, especially for beginners, so we will focus on this technique. The first method we will be looking at is to propagate succulents from leaves. We need some healthy leaves with no diseases. You can simply pluck some leaves from your plants or look for some fallen leaves. These are leaves that have naturally dropped from your succulents. Make sure to pick full and plump ones for better success. Hold the stem firmly and give it a gentle twist to cleanly separate the leaf from the plant. Next, place the leaves on a paper towel and let the cut ends dry out. This drying process is crucial because it helps prevent the leaves from rotting when you plant them. Give it a couple of days, and once the ends have dried, it's time to transfer them onto some succulent or cactus potting soil. Lay the leaves on top of the soil, making sure they are in contact with it. To care for the leaves during the rooting process, you need to give them bright, filtered sunlight away from harsh, direct sunlight, and mist the soil regularly to keep it slightly moist. Generally, roots start emerging after about 2 weeks, and you'll start seeing little baby plants in around 8 weeks. Propagation from stem cutting is best suited for succulents with multiple stems or branches. First, choose a healthy succulent with well-developed stems. Next, cut off the stems from the parent plant using a pair of clean, sharp pruning shears or a gardening knife. Then let the cuttings dry out for a few days to prevent rotting. After that, prepare a well-draining potting mix for succulents and plant the cuttings in the soil, ensuring stability for stem cuttings and slightly inserting leaf endings for leaf cuttings. To care for the cuttings, water them gently, allowing the soil to dry between waterings and provide bright, indirect sunlight to the cuttings. Be patient and watch for new roots or baby plants to emerge in a few weeks to months. How to propagate succulents from offsets. If your succulents develop offsets, propagation from these already established plants are very easy. Offsets are tiny succulents with their own roots, so you simply only have to move them to their own pots. To propagate succulents from offsets, you should wait until they are about half the size of the parent plant. First, remove the parent plant from its container to locate the rooted offsets and examine the root system. Next, gently twist and separate the offsets from the mother succulent. Try to keep their fragile roots intact. Then, let the offsets dry for 1 to 2 days, then plant them in well-drained cactus soil and water them thoroughly. Caring for the offsets is quite simple. Bright light without harsh direct sunlight, airy space with good airflow, and the one rule of green thumb is that only give them a good soak of water when the soil is completely dry. Now you know how to propagate your succulents. Enjoy watching baby plants grow! That's it for today's video, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave us a like and consider subscribing for more content. If you've got any questions or recommendations, please leave them in the comments below. Happy gardening!
For more, you can find us at succulentsbox.com or on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest.